Hello, I would like to welcome everyone in this module 3, which is authentication and access control. Every organization is having some sort of assets which they need to protect. A system owner establishes a security policy formally or informally, explicitly or implicitly, perhaps as simple as no one is allowed to take my food. And then he begins taking measures to enforce that policy. On the other hand, an attacker wants something the defender has, and then the attacker goes after it. The defender has a number of options. For example, what he can do, he can fight it, he can build a barrier or alarm system, he can run and hide, or he can diminish the target's attractiveness to the attacker by making it less attractive. It is very important for the security professional to find threats and vulnerabilities. A security professional analyzes situations by finding threats and vulnerabilities to the confidentiality, integrity, and or availability of a computing system. Often, controlling these threats and vulnerabilities involves a policy that specifies which subjects can access which objects and by which means. To be effective, the policy enforcement must determine and clearly mention who can access what. The property of accurate identification is called authentication. Authentication is basically the act of proving that a user is or what he or she says. Authentication, it could be based on something you know, for example, the password. Authentication could be based on something you are, for example, a human with a fingerprint. Or authentication could be based on something you have, for example, a key or the smart card. Thank you very much.